Okay, we're ready to get started. Miss Jen Persons is teaching Lexi today. Before we get started on reading Charlotte's Web, we're going to learn some new vocabulary words.
Vocabulary?
Yes, we're going to learn some new words. First, we're going to start with some sentences here. We're going to read the sentence together, and I want you to think of a word that would fit in the sentence. So I'll read it first. They were treated with cruelty and... What word do you think might go there? You can guess any word that you think might fit there. They were treated with cruelty and...
No kindness.
No kindness. No kindness. That is a great answer. Okay.
It's cursive.
No kindness. So some of these, you don't have to guess the word that's going to be there. I want you to guess what you think would make sense in the sentence. Okay? Next one. He was the weakest of them all. He was the blank of the litter. He was the weakest of them all. He was
the littlest.
The littlest. That's a good guess. He was the littlest of the litter. Okay, ready? We will blank the papers to everyone in the school.
Give the papers to everyone in the school.
Okay, give. Her injury was making her feel even more
sad.
The scientist studied the blank that he had found. You can make a guess. The scientist studied the blank that he had found. Maybe think of something outside. What do you think?
Something on the trash.
Something in the trash?
Yeah, like poison or something.
Poison, okay, that's a good one. The children blank got their shoes on because they were running late. The children blank got their shoes on because they were running late. How do you think they got their shoes on if they were running late? Slowly or...
The children ran and got their shoes on.
Okay. They ran and got their shoes on because they were running late. All right, next one. She ate too much candy and it ruined her blank for dinner. If your belly was full with too much candy, it would ruin your...
Stomach?
It ruined her stomach for dinner, okay.
Because it like hurt? Ruined?
The happy song had a blank melody.
Soft melody?
A soft melody. All right, we got another one here. The rain made my socks get blank wet.
Really?
All right, nice job. Let's see. Now I've got some of our new vocabulary words. So some of these words you might have heard before.
I already know what they are.
Some you know some of these words?
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
I did something like this with my teacher.
You did something like this at school?
Yeah, but on the computer.
Oh, on the computer.
And
Cool.
there was a lot more than that.
Oh, well, we're just doing it with note cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There
6,
are
7, 8, 9.
9 new words.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, let me see.
Okay.
Vocabulary words. We're gonna first read the words together. So this word is Injustice. You repeat it after me.
Injustice.
Injustice. Let's clap the syllables too. Ready? Injustice. Do you know what justice means?
No.
Justice means something's fair. Justice means it's fair. What if it's injustice? What do you think it means?
Fair?
Injustice means it's not fair.
Oh.
Injustice.
I thought you said not fair at first.
Justice means fair. Injustice, that means something is not fair.
I was.
Next word, runt. Repeat it.
Runt.
Runt. Let's clap the syllable.
Runt.
Runt. Do you know what runt means? If they say someone is the runt of the litter, like a litter of puppies, which one's the runt?
The person who did it?
The runt is like the smallest one.
What?
So if you have a bunch of baby puppies and one is really, really tiny, that's the runt. The runt of the litter.
What?
All right, let's read this word. Miserable. Repeat it.
Miserable.
Let's clap it out. Miserable. Miserable. You want to guess what that one means?
That you're really tired and don't want to get up.
Really tired, really unhappy or sad, or like you're feeling miserable if you're sick maybe. Okay. This one, I'll read it first and you repeat it. Promptly.
Promptly.
Let's clap it out. Promptly. One more time. Promptly. Promptly. What do you think promptly means?
I don't know.
Promptly means you do it quickly.
Ooh.
Promptly get your coat on. We need to leave. Promptly. All right. Next word. I'm going to read it. You repeat. Appetite.
Appetite.
Let's clap it out.
Appetite.
You know what appetite means? You've probably heard it before.
Like food and what you eat?
Oh, that's a good guess. Appetite, if you say like, I have an appetite for pizza, it means like you're hungry for pizza, you're craving something. If you have an appetite, you're hungry and you want something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That reminds me, we're going to have pizza.
Maybe. All right. Ready? Next word, distribute.
Distribute.
Let's clap it out.
Distribute.
So distribute, have you heard that word before?
No.
No.
Never.
Distribute means like to pass something out.
Ah.
So if you were going to be the paper passer at school, your teacher could say, Lexi, would you please distribute these to all of the kids in class?
I once was a paper passer, but she doesn't do that.
Oh, well then you would distribute all the papers to everyone.
We only have 3 more left.
Yeah, only a couple
We're
more.
going fast.
All right, this word is sopping. Let's clap it out. Sopping. Have you heard this before?
No.
No? Okay. Sometimes
Only
people will
like
say
sobbing.
sobbing.
Make those into beads.
Yeah, that's a similar word. Sobbing. Sopping, someone will say sopping if they are sopping wet. If you walk in the rain, have you heard it?
Like soaking.
Sopping. If someone
Kinda
says,
like
my shirt is sopping wet, it means it's just soaked in water. It's full of water.
Scoot my chair forward.
All right. Next word. You need to scoot. I'm going to read it. You repeat it. Blissful.
Blissful.
Ready? Blissful. Have you heard this one before?
No.
No. Blissful means, or you could look at the word bliss. Do you know what bliss means? Well, blissful is like happy and you're feeling good. So like, does it look blissful outside right now? It looks kind of blissful.
Yeah.
It's sunny and nice
But
and
a little cold.
it puts you in a good mood. Yeah, it's a little cold. But so blissful is kind of like happy and feeling good. All right, last one. Specimen.
Specimen.
Say it one more time. Specimen.
Specimen.
Let's clap it out. Ready? Specimen. Have you heard this word before?
No.
A specimen is a piece of something that like a scientist would study. So let's say maybe a scientist was studying trees and he had a leaf that he was looking at. That would be his specimen, the piece of something that he's studying. So what else do you think could be a specimen? What about an ocean scientist? What's maybe something they would study? Anything you could find in the ocean.
Starfish or turtles?
Yeah, that could be their specimen. A starfish they could be studying. Cool. All right. So now that we know all these new words.
I've never heard them before.
Well, that's why we're learning them. That's good. I'm glad you haven't heard them. Now that we know all these new words, you want to know something? All these sentences here, one of these words match in one of these sentences.
Ooh, I want to match
Yeah,
that.
you're going to match them? Good. Okay, so let's look at the first sentence again, and then I'm going to let you try to choose which word fits in that sentence. They were treated with cruelty and no kindness. You said no kindness. Let's see if there's one of our vocabulary words that would fit. Let's read them in there. So ready? They were treated with cruelty and specimen.
Oh, I can even pick it up.
So what's our sentence say now?
They were treated with coolness
Cruelty and
injustice.
Oh, good job. They were treated with cruelty and injustice. So look at this. Injustice and no kindness. Are those kind of the same?
Mm-hmm.
Nice job. All right, let's look through the next one. He was the weakest of them all. He was the littlest of the litter. The littlest of the litter. Put it on there. All right, so read it with your new words. See if it makes sense. Read it out loud. He
was the weakest of them all. He was the runt of the littler.
The litter. Does that make sense? Littlest? Is that the runt?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't remember?
No.
That's okay. So remember, runt.
I think it might be no.
No? You think it's that one?
Yeah.
I'm going to help you out here. It is runt. That means that's the littlest one. The runt of the litter.
I'm
You
like,
got
it's
it.
this one. I'm like, nope, it's this one.
That's all right. We just learned these words. You're doing good. All right, let's see. The next one.
I don't know why I said it out loud.
All right, let's look at this next sentence. It was, you chose the word give. We will give the papers to everyone in the school. Can we put one of our vocabulary words in there instead? Let's read it. Let's see how it sounds. We will appetite the papers to everyone in the school.
Oh, no.
Oh, good guess. You want to think of a different one, maybe? You can put it on there and read it and see if it sounds right. And then we'll see if you're right. Let's try another one.
Okay. I can't even pick it up.
All right, let's see if it sounds good. You ready?
We will
Distribute.
the papers to everyone in the school.
We will distribute the papers to everyone in the school. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
You got it. Good job.
I'm gonna wait.
All right, we got another one. Hey, so if you don't know it, you can guess, and we'll read it in the sentence and see if it sounds good. And if it doesn't sound right, then we'll try.
Right when I put it there, I'm like, nope.
We'll try
totally
another
not.
one if it doesn't sound right. All right, let me cover up these last ones because we're not there yet.
Okay.
All right, ready for this one? The scientist.
Oh, we didn't do this one.
Oh, you're right.
We
I
skipped
skipped
it.
one. Oh no. All right. Her injury was making her feel even more.
sad.
You picked the word sad. Can we replace it with one of our new words?
Miserable.
Oh, good job. Now let's read the whole sentence.
I already knew you were going to do that.
You knew that one. Ready?
You go for this. Her injury was making her feel even more miserable.
Nice job. All right. Okay. Next sentence. The scientist studied the poison that he had found. So, what's another word we could use? All right, read it in the sentence.
The scientist studied the specimen that he had found.
Nice job. Nice job sounding out that new word. The scientist studied the specimen that he had found. Good. You got that one too. All right, next one. All right, so this one you put ran and. The children ran and got their shoes on because they were running late. They ran and got them on. So they did it quickly because they were running late. Is there another word we could use? All right, read it in the sentence.
The children promptly got their shoes on because they were running late.
Nice job. The children promptly got their shoes on because they were running late.
I almost grabbed both of them, like, nope.
That's all right. That's why we're guessing. Sometimes you might have to guess and read it and see how it sounds in the sentence. All right, let's read this next one. I'll read it first. She ate too much candy and it ruined her stomach for dinner. You think any of our new words would fit in there?
Appetite.
Nice. All right, you read it in the sentence.
She ate too much candy and it ruined her appetite for dinner.
Nice job.
I didn't even look at that and there's like appetite.
I know, you got that one pretty quickly. And you didn't know that word before, did you? No? All right, next one. The happy song had a soft melody.
Blissful.
All right, read it in the sentence.
The happy song had a blissful melody.
Nice job. All right, I'm going to try to trick you on this last one. I'm going to put a bunch of words.
You can't trick me.
I'm going to try. The rain made my socks get really wet.
Thank you.
All right, read it.
The rain made my socks get sopping wet.
Sopping wet. Nice job.
You put it down. I'm like, thank you.
You got all of
I'm
them.
not even done.
I know. Good job. All right. So we got all these new words. Let's see. Say the words. We did that. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do with these new words is you are going to start. We're going to get more new words later that are going to be in the book that we're going to read. I'm going to have you start a vocabulary journal.
A vocabulary?
Yes. So let me show you the first one. That I'm going to do one, and then you can do the rest of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to write the word, and then you can choose if you would like to write what it means using your words, using the definition. You can draw a picture of what it means.
I really can.
You can draw a picture.
I love to draw pictures.
You can write one word that means the same thing.
Can I draw a picture and the word?
Yeah, you can do that. So those are all your choices. I'm going to have you start with that one, runt. So you can choose, write what it means, draw a picture, or you can do both too. That's a good idea. And you can just sound out. If you're writing what it means, you can sound it out.
Oh, it's an eraser. Erase all of it.
So on the back of the cards are going to be my definition. So if you want to use my words, you can copy them, or you can use your own words. Either one is fine.
That's how you spell it, and then just keep it.
That's okay if you spell something wrong.
Can I draw two things?
Yeah, you can draw it. Whatever is going to help you remember what the word means.
Oh,
That's okay.
I
You can
dropped
just leave it
something.
there.
I'm gonna erase that.
So for runt, you said runt is the littlest. What are you drawing?
A small puppy and a huge puppy.
Which one's the runt?
That one.
The smallest one?
Like this is a mama and that's the baby. It's a weird head.
The runt is the smallest one. All right.
I made this one a girl. And then there. That's cute.
Cute. The mommy and the smallest of the litter.
It's the baby,
The baby.
boy.
I like how you used two. You used a word and a drawing. That was a good idea. All right, so that one's done. Let's see. This one, let's read it again. Distribute. Distribute.
I forgot what it means.
You forgot what it means. Let's look at our sentence.
Just draw me.
Oh, sorry. We will distribute the papers to everyone in the school. What do you think distribute means?
Pass them. I'm just gonna write pass.
You could write that. Yeah, my definition's on the back, so you can copy mine. You can write your own. You can draw a picture.
I guessed it.
Good.
I took your answer. I'm gonna draw a desk.
Who's that? What are you drawing?
My friend.
Your friend? What's your friend doing?
She got her pencil. And I'm passing off the paper. I put the paper on the table.
A big pile of papers? What's she doing with those papers?
Passing them out.
Use your word. Use your word and tell me. She is.
Passing out the papers.
Use your new word. She is. or she will...
Get out the paper.
Look, what's our new word?
Distribute.
Yeah, she will what?
Get out the paper.
She will distribute the papers.
I
It
distribute.
means the same thing, remember?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She likes to wear bows.
Nice drawing. I like how you used a word and a drawing again. That was a good idea.
I like to draw.
I know, I see that. All right, let's see. Let's do another one. Let's do this one. Do you remember what that word is?
Nope.
Let's read it. Promptly. Say it again. Promptly. Promptly. Let's read it in our sentence and see if we can remember what it means. The children promptly got on their shoes because they were running late. The children promptly got on their shoes. So you can look on the back and copy mine or write your own.
What did you
Nice.
write? Click. Oh.
I wrote quickly. You wrote fast. Good. They all mean the same thing.
Quickly.
That's good. So tell me what you're drawing a picture of.
Someone running.
Someone running?
Yeah.
Where's she running to?
The playground.
And she's trying to get to the playground promptly.
Yeah. Look like I do like those because she's got fast.
I like those lines under her feet. You can tell she's moving fast. Quickly, promptly, fast.
I come on really fast.
Awesome. All right. Next word. Let's read it.
Injustice.
Injustice. Do you remember what
That,
that one means?
That means like you're being cared badly.
Being treated badly?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good definition.
I almost
Yeah.
forgot it.
Being treated badly or
Not fair.
not fair.
Get out.
Not fair. You drawing a picture for this one too?
Yes.
What are you gonna draw a picture of?
Someone has like two or three pieces of candy and one person has none.
Oh, that would be an injustice.
I threw the pencil.
That's okay. Should we show your drawings so far to our video? It's almost over.
Really?
Yeah, we only need to do, so we're not
And
gonna get all these on the video.
Like that girl took her. No. They both had two pieces, but then the girl took both of them.
Oh, she stole her candy.
I'm gonna make
That would be an injustice. We still have more words. Let me show your words to the camera real quick.
Okay.
And your words and your definitions. Very nice.
This
And we
looks
will
weird.
finish with
So
your
far that looks weird.
injustice drawing, and then we have a couple more words that we're gonna do here. We're gonna do definitions or drawings on those.